ఏమైంది?
ఇంటర్నెట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ సార్.
ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ మొత్తం పోతుంది కదమ్మా, అయితే పోయిందంట.
తెలీదు సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే, ఎనీవే రైట్, ఎనీవే నో ప్రాబ్లం. We have only the 10 minutes time left for this class. So one more time, let me explain the fundamentals of the image processing. And image processing is simple extension of our signal processing, and it is a two-dimensional one. And for that we are using the Octave software. Octave software, and I will share my screen once again, and I will explain with this. It's a two-dimensional, and let me show you the pixel values. For example, one more time, let me show you the commands which I have used earlier. See, after reading the image, what we have got is these values, and all these values are ranging only from 0 to 255. That means it is 8-bit ADC. 8-bit ADC means the values are ranging from only 0 to 255, because it is 2 power 8. 2 power 8 means the value is 256, so which ranges from 0 to 255. And we have so many applications for our digital image processing. You see, this is pixel is a small element of your digital image, and you see here, this is the earlier image used. So you can observe there are certain dots present in this one, because the resolution is very, very less. At that time they have used a telegraph method, printer method. So that was a low resolution image in 1921. So even US NASA, they have taken images. They took images in 1964 from the satellite, lunar surface, moon surface. Right. Even one more video also I will record, no problem. What are the sources of images then? There may be electromagnetic energy spectrum. You can have acoustic also. Ultrasonic images may be there. Electronic images are there. Synthetic images produced by computer. These are the different types of images we have. So that means we require these imaging sources. So that means the entire visible spectrum, electromagnetic spectrum, we can use for image. You see here, the wavelengths are ranging from this to this. Gamma rays, we can have gamma, X-ray images are there, UV images, IR images are there. So many images we have. That means the image processing is used not only for this entertainment applications, but also for the medical applications. X-rays and gamma rays are there. Even satellite images also, sometimes they are SAR image. So Vamsi, please mute your audio. Right. So even there are short wavelength images. Short wavelength images are there, and long wavelength images are also present. So these are all the examples. Sometimes synthetic aperture radar images they have taken from there. So please mute your audio, Vamsi, please. Okay, so synthetic aperture radar images also there. You can take the satellite images from Bhuvan website, and you can do the certain operations on that also. You can estimate, for example, in West Godavari district, how many buildings are there, how many areas or acres are useful for crops, and what type of crop is there, and all these things we can estimate with the SAR images. And ultrasonic images, even so you can see the baby shape and growth of the baby, and all those things you can identify with this sonic images. These are all very very useful image processing techniques. So as image file format is similar to the other signal processing format only. You have a header will be there, and image data will be there. Some encryptions are required. Some decoding is also there. So parity bits may be there. So that means it does not contain only the image data, and it contains some parity bits, and some header information will be there, some address, correction, all these things are there. So we have different types of file formats. We have JPEG images. In JPEG also, we have lossless and lossy, and TIFF formats are there, GIF formats are there. All these type of images we are going to see in our future classes. Just I am giving just introduction of this class. And you see the examples for gamma ray imaging. So you can have a bone scanning, and with this radiation you can find out any cracks in our bones, or what is the shape of this bone, or what is the growth of this bone, and all those things you can find out with gamma ray imaging. That means you see there are X-ray images, gamma ray images, and UV rays, visible spectrum, and all the electromagnetic spectrum we are using, if you understand. So this is the example of X-ray images. Even the X-ray images are used for nowadays we are using even for COVID also. And you can even for electronics applications also, in a chip, what are the you can identify the cracks present in chip, or the breakdowns in paths, and wires connection, all those things. Even you can understand at a micro level also. The X-ray image is very very useful for any problem in even in our IC also. So it is most popularly used. So next, ultraviolet imaging is also useful. Even it is useful in this agriculture field. So light microscopy is also used. So that means what I am going to explain you is, there are different sources of the images. It may be visual and infrared, or gamma rays, or whatever it may be. Satellite images are there, X-ray images. So if you think that the image processing is used only for entertainment purpose, it is not correct. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. 1 minute time is there, and I think so I will prepare one more video also, and I will share with you, and all these PPTs also I will share with you, class notes also I will share you, and a separate group discussion also you can do. It's not only for 1 hour. Now let us utilize this opportunity of online teaching. So let me explain the class, and after that the forum is open. At any time you can ask queries. So please raise your hand and ask some doubts.